Hello, I want to speak but I can't. Hello guys and welcome to my channel. This is really annoying to know English, to know vocabularies and even know grammar rules but can't speak it. I mean, you have kind of a fear of speaking. It really hurt me. We learn everything just to be able to use it, but with some different factors we can't. If it's a matter of attention to you, so watch this video up to end. If you think that learning a language is hard and overwhelming, actually that is not hard. It's you that you fear about that language. Of course it's hard at the beginning, but it is just at the beginning. Or you think that children can learn a language better than me. They do, but they never feel fear about learning that language. They make mistakes without caring about what will the people tell him. They don't care about what will happen to them. They really don't care, and they don't want to learn it in just few months. They learn as the time passes. It's not bad to tell you the exact word that used to describe this kinds of fear or define this kinds of fear is Xenoglosophobia, the fear of learning and speaking foreign language. It was just for your general knowledge. If you are like the peoples who knows English but has a fear of speaking in public or in a simple conversations, firstly you have to find the reason of your fear, where it comes from. Most of the students put their all focuses on grammar rules and trying to speak without even one mistake. This is why a person can't speak well and have a feeling of fear. Being in this idea and in this point of view is really a huge mistake and a scary thing than having a real conversation. Even native speakers have some kind of fear of speaking. It's natural, but you can overcome these fears. So one of the reasons maybe you had a bad language teacher. He or she always scared you from your mistakes. Maybe he told you that you don't have to make mistakes. If you make, you will punish with the people around you and they will laugh at you and so on. I experienced it. When I made mistakes in my language classes, my teacher even laughed at me and he humiliated me in front of my classmates. I was discouraged and going to the class was like going to the hell. And finally, I left the class. I left English for a long space of time. 7 years, I didn't practice English. At that time, I didn't know English. And now that I have a little comprehension about English, now I know that my teacher made a lot of mistakes himself, but we didn't know. Still, I don't know what kind of teacher he was. And after a long time and hard searching about learning a language, about psychology, about behaviors of human, I finally discovered that the opinions of peoples are not important. We live for ourselves. We can't live our lives based on what the people think about us. I started learning language by myself on my own, and now I feel different. I'm not seeing those types of teachers anymore. It's enough complaining about teachers. Maybe some of you watching me right now, you are a teacher. Please don't judge me. And I love teachers. I'm not really complaining about teachers. They really works hard, but the system is different. The system is damn funny. I'm displeased with the system, but I just wanted to free myself. Or they have a fear of being misunderstood or making grammar mistakes. These are the common reasons why someone is afraid to speak in a foreign language. Make mistakes. The more you make mistakes, the more you learn. Don't worry about the people around you. It's okay. Just try to make yourself better in a language. The next one is speed of conversations. Native speakers always speak fast. This is the statistics which was taken from non-native speakers. Native speakers mostly uses from idioms and contractions in their conversations like gonna, it means going to, or wanna, want to. And when a non-native hear this sound, I'm gonna go right now, he think with himself that the speaker speaks fast. In reality, they don't speak fast, but they use contractions when someone says sentences and you don't understand it. Just ask him or her to say that again, please. Don't be shy. The next one is people's thoughts. This is another kind of fearing. A language learners think that if I make mistake, the people will judge me. They have a fear of being judged with people around him. They want to speak perfectly. You can't speak perfectly, I'm telling you, until you make mistakes and learn from your mistakes. You have to take a risk. Actually, this is not a risk, opinions of the peoples. But I realize still there are some peoples in different cultures, in different regions, who always judge peoples. I'm still experiencing some of them. But don't evaluate them. Don't evaluate their ideas, thinkings, and behaviors. Read about successful people's life. How they become successful, from where they start, and now where are they. This is a good example for giving you the motivation. Don't fear of failure, face them, and do your best. Try one thing 1,000 times until you become expert on that. Don't be afraid of people's criticism. Learning a language is like swimming. You can't swim until you dive into the water. Don't be afraid of water. And once you learn how to swim, it will be enjoyable. And you feel amazing when you go to swimming. Maybe you ask yourself why I always say this example, swimming. Because I love swimming. So it's time to know how to overcome our fears. You have to learn something in order to use them. Learn from effective teachers on YouTube. Watch their videos, their experiences, and use from them. If you have a good public relationship, but you don't know how to talk about a particular thing with them, you can't talk with them. So learning plus inner power will give you a powerful tool. You can overcome your speaking fears and you will be able to speak well. So the first tip is use the mirror. Stand in front of a mirror and speak with yourself about a particular matter, or just start a simple conversation with yourself. Ask something from yourself, try to respond it, and tell to yourself there is nothing to be scared of. Practice it every single day, you will get better. If you see a person who can speak fluently without fear, it doesn't mean that he could speak from the first day of speaking like this. He definitely has been practicing a lot to reach to this peak. The next step is speak slow. If you're talking with someone and your speaking partner speaks fast, ask him, could you please speak a little bit slow? I can't understand you. It's okay if you ask him. But if you don't, and then he asks a question about what he said, or knowing your opinion about something, and you don't know what to say, he will get nervous. Not the time you ask him, please slow down. The next one is be positive and relax. Your attitude shows your success. If you feel positive, your brain reacts positive, and you will not afraid of speaking, and more things comes to your tongue because you're relaxed and your brain feel positive, and it doesn't need to waste so much energy to think about that matter, and you will speak without fear. Keep it in mind, no one is perfect. This word can help you to not have a fear when you are speaking. Next one is speak, speak, speak. You have to speak in English all the time. Maybe you say, I can't speak. I have fear of speaking. How can I speak? But remember, you can't overcome of your fears until you do speak. However, you can't speak, but over time, it's gonna go easier and better. Get rid of this types of mindset that I have to speak this language perfectly in my conversations in order to be understood, and master all grammar rules and know this amount of words. It's different for everyone. This is not the thing that you can achieve it overnight. It needs practice and patience. Find an English speaking partner, speak with him, and day by day, you're gonna be amazing. Or even when you know English and you have a good public relationship, but you're kind of anxious. Anxiety reduces your brain abilities. Your brain can't process the data inside it. However, you know English well, but you're anxious about speaking and you can't speak. Practice today's tips and you will be better. Thanks for watching the video up to end. If you didn't subscribe yet, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for my next video notification. And please motivate me with your likes and sharing my videos with your friends and families. Wish you the best.